자, 오늘 호그와트 레거시 한번 이어서 해보겠습니다. 가보자고. 호그 스미드역 풍선을 터뜨려라. 저거 사이드 퀘스트 아니야? 좋아. 다음, 호그 스미드역 풍선을 터뜨려라. 와, 9화 4분의 1 거시기. 이게 가을 있는 거 보니까 겨울도 같이 오나봐요. 좀 기대된다, 겨울 분위기. 빨려. 대화하기.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became
바로
more
털어야죠.
familiar with your broom through the process.
꼭 맞아요.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team.
아,
If the
퀴디치기?
luck ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
오케이. 와. 자스. 글래시우스. 주문을 배웠습니다. 절도범 개꿀.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before
이게 뭔 주문인데? 적을 얼려서 후속 공격 시 데미지를 증가시킨다? 오호.
Glacius!
There you go.
오.
Catching them quickly.
개쩌로. 오케이. 다음 이제 오늘은 퀘스트 할 게 되게 많네요. 적들을 냉동시켜버리는 마법이다. 너 냉동시켜버려. 까비. 그 다음이 퀘스트를 내용을 보자. 와, 존내 많아졌어. 트롤 점액 수집하기. 보름초를 재배하고 수확해라. 오케이. 디펄소. 이거 먼저 하면 된다. 호그스미드 가야 되네 어차피. 호그스미드 가서 장비도 업그레이드하고 하면 되겠죠? 스포츠샵이 여긴가? 여기구나. 업그레이드 시켜줘.
I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. What are we looking for
업그레이드.
today?
와우. 아, 존내 비싸요. 팔아야지. 업그레이드. 와, 20원 남았는데?
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by.
그럼 자동 업그레이드
I
되는
must tell
건가?
you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
또 해?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I
하지만
will.
지금 바로 할 생각은
Thank
없죠?
you. I know this recent success was only the
골든
beginning
스니치다.
of what I can do for broom flight.
골드 스니치.
Report back as soon as you
Revelio.
can, and we'll be off to the races.
퀘스트 시작. 이거 안 할 거야. 뭐예요?
Hello there. Nice to see you.
수집 형하다.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
러드곡. 고블린은 어떻게 믿을 수 있어요?
I was surprised that you seemed friendly with the goblin.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him about Ranrock in
Ranrock.
particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
분명 협조해준다. 란록과 로그드에 대해 아시는 거 있으세요?
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of
동맹?
uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be
머리가
taken
두 개
down
달린
to
펜.
stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
오케이.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know
Okay.
what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Watch your back. 좋아, 가봅시다. 호그스 헤드 여관에서 로드곡을 찾으세요. 오케이.
Welcome to the Hog's Head.
어,
The seat
버퍼.
is yours.
Revelio.
레벨리어 여기 안에도 뭐 있다. 남의 집 막 들어가도 돼? 오, 벽에 걸린 수돼지 머리. 뭐야, 살아있는 거였어? 와, 존나 불쌍해.
Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
시로나 씨가 절 믿거든요.
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
그 투구를 넘기는 거구나. 왠지 함정같이 들리는데요?
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
오케이. 서로가 믿는 느낌으로. 와, 존내 징그러. 아, 저렇게 살아있는 것도 좀 불쌍하다. 자, 가봅시다. 수집가의 동굴 입구에서 로드곡을 만나세요. 좋아요.
Good. There's no time to lose.
지체할 시간이 없다.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work
와,
together.
배경
The
뒤진다 진짜.
differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
무덤에 가는 거래.
Ah, and there it is.
여기구만.
Witch's tomb.
위치.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
What are you up to now?
뭐야?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage.
Now,
오케이.
before you set off, do you have any questions?
아, 궁금한 거 없습니다. 어? 동굴 안에 맞아뜨릴 게 뭐가 있을까요?
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may
어둠의
encounter
수호자?
the dark protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness
Oh.
and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
불? 오케이.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this when the dark-hearted
음모를 꾸밀 때는
conspire.
서로에게
They
그
seldom
속내를
make
모두
their
밝히지
full
않는다.
intention. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
그 투구를 왜 그렇게 귀하게
What
여기세요?
about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else.
A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
오케이.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck.
오케이, 오케이. 자, 가봅시다.
Revelio.
Eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
걱정하지 마이소. 또 로딩이네. 왔어.
Revelio.
르벨리오. 오, 보물들도 잔뜩 있네요. 오, 불 켜진다. 뭐가 날 기다리고 있을까?
It's sealed. Wingardium Leviosa.
아니지.
Lumos.
한 마리가 부족한 거잖아 지금. 한 마리가 부족한 게 있다.
Lumos. Moths. Curious.
오케이. 열린다. 문 열린다. 오케이.
Merlin's beard.
멀리네 뭐라고? 어우, 보물상자까지. 미확인 얼굴 장식 좋아요.
Revelio.
르벨리오. 무덤이다.
This can't be the witch.
A restore
Lumos.
slowing charm. It allows you to freeze
여긴
objects or
막혀
people
있고.
in midair. Simply complete a
오케이,
few
하나.
tasks and then come and see me.
여기도 하나. 좋아요. 왠지 이거는 부셔질 것 같단 말이지.
Pulsar.
그렇지.
Lumos.
좋아.
Revelio.
르벨리오.
Lumos.
먹고. 됐어. 오, 간지. 가자.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
진심 누가 있을 것 같긴
르벨리오.
해요. 누구 있다. 와, 저게 마녀라고? 극혐이네.
Confringo.
컨프링고.
Defender.
디펜더.
Back.
좋아요.
Revelio.
일단 파밍 게임. 깜짝아, 뭐해?
Confringo.
바보들이잖아.
Incendio.
좋아. 죽어. 모두 낮음으로 해도? 보통으로 해도? 프레임 드랍은 어쩔 수 없나 보다. 이거 뭐야?
Revelio.
뒤에 애들 또 있네? 이제 잡자. 나중에 파괴될 것 같아.
Incendio.
젠되는 애들인가?
Expelliarmus.
먼저 불을 붙이고 좋아요. 불 붙이고 올리고. 좋아. 됐어. 깔끔하게 처리. 나가는 길에 또 싸워야 되니까. 루머스. 그리고 이거 뭘까 이거? 아, 일단 한 마리를 여기다 꽂아야 되네. 또 뭔가 열리겠지. 뭐야?
If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
힘을 가하라. 디펄 쏘지 그럼. 오. 된 건가? 오케이. 아 여기 있다. 좋아요. 됐고 그러면 얘네 두 마리 다 땡겨오면 되잖아. 좋아 좋아. 한 마리 더. 뭐 아까 두 마리였는데? 뭐지? 이건 뭐야? 불 붙여야 될 것 같은 느낌. 아 여기 있잖아. 루머스. 좋아요. 오호 개간지. 두시. 좋아. 르벨리오.
What's
또
that
퍼즐이네.
happening there? It's sealed shut from the other side.
외젠 월드 모약을 더 이상 가질 수 없다. 아키요. 아키오 아닌가? 익스펠리아무스. 뭘까? 얼려? 얼리는 거 아니고. 아하.
Down I go. No other way.
오케이 이제 내려갑시다 그냥. 가자. 겁먹지 마. 오. 좋아. 계단 챙겼으니까 뭐 따로 올라가는 길이 있겠지. 또 퍼즐이다. 오 뭐야?
Incendio. Incendio.
좋아요. 와 미친. 인센디오. 와. 존내 많아 애들. 와. 오케이. 인센디오. 와 얘들 왜 이렇게 많아? 아야. 오케이. 오케이. 나이스 콤보. 또 있어? 아.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
띠벌.
Incendio.
오케이. 데미지 안 나는 일단 내비두고.
Incendio.
오케이.
Confringo.
좋아요.
Glacius. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
좋아. 아우 정신 사나워. 휠 돌리고 버튼 누르랴. 눈내게 깔려. 루머스. 얘네 어디로 박아야 돼? 아 여기 있다. 그리고 이거를 이제 돌리면 되겠지?
Accio. Compulso.
뭐가 바뀌나? 아. 아, 너무 높다. 좋아. 왼쪽 먼저, 왼쪽 먼저. 병신이야? 이거 왜 못 가? 오른쪽 먼저. 이 병신.
This looks even more complex. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
르마스. 존내 무서워. 잠깐만. 요거 한 마리 들고 꽂자. 일단 꽂자. 어디다 꽂아야 되지? 아이고. 근데 이거 어디다 꽂아? 저런.
Accio.
저런. 순식간에 해야 돼.
Also. Lumos.
좋아. 여기 이렇게 됐고 한 마리 완료. 그리고 총 3마리가 필요한 건데 여긴 많이 복잡하네요. 올라가서 저기 건너가 보자.
Depulso.
뭐야, 저거 또 뭐 올라간다. 저기 저건 뭐냐? 이건 왜 올라가? 하.
Lumos.
르마스. 점프해서 놓으면 안 돼? 뭐야? 저 그대로 박혀있네?
Depulso.
아, 하나 둘 배달해야 되는 거구나. 귀찮게 만들어놨네. 여기로 가서 그래서 루모스를 하면
Lumos.
얘가 오지. 나이스, 정확해요. 그리고 이제 저걸 어떻게 가져오지? 따로 올라올 수 있는 길이 뭐야? 개꿀? 우와.
Revelio.
저 밥이잖아.
Incendio.
인센디오. 가자.
Witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet, a dead Ashwinder. Better show this to Lodgok.
인장 반지.
I know there's a mechanism to open this door. Revelio.
좋아요. 불을 붙이면 될까?
Incendio.
좋아. 이것도 불 붙여. 인센디오. 됐다. 이제 열리지 않을까? 아니네. 다 불 붙여야 돼?
Confringo.
이거 아니고.
Revelio.
이게 맞겠지? 나가기. 로드곡에 돌아가세요. 돌아왔죠?
Lord Gok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
걱정하지 마이소.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock.
걱정하지 마이소.
To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
다 두드러 팬다 이제. 좋아. 가자. 이 금지된 숲인가?
There they
오케이.
are. The Ashwinders.
애쉬와인더스. 그러면은 숨어서 통수 한번 쳐보자. 오! 트롤이랑 싸운다. 구경해야지.
You've made a grave mistake. Thought you had me.
트롤 나이스. 트롤 나이스. 너희들이 모아도 뭐 어쩔 건데.
Expulso.
개쩐다. 와.
Expulso.
개쩐당. 파밍해야지.
You will fall.
워메. 워메.
Expulso.
어디 갔어 트롤?
Expulso.
존대 싸운다. 오. 미친. 이 트롤 혼자인가? 좋아요.
Expelliarmus. Protego.
이번.
Incendio.
좋아요. 오, 이번 존내 세네.
Expelliarmus.
익스펠리아무스.
Rest easy, my large friend.
별거 없죠?
Revelio.
트롤이 개꿀이네. 이걸 도와주네. 여기 있다. 이건가 보다.
That's it.
나이스. 오.
This is for Rookwood!
No more. Did you hear that?
또 까보네 또.
Depulso.
Take off his actor!
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake.
이 새끼야.
Had enough.
여기 위에서 못 때리지?
His actor!
Glacius.
Damn you!
나이스. 좋아요. 잠깐만. 꼈다. 오케이. 아니 병신.
His actor!
You won't knock this one loose, and I got try if I were you.
Confringo.
컴프링고.
Depulso. Glacius.
뭐야? 개주법이잖아. 개주법이에요? 도착.
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
정말 근사한데요?
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have
수상하다.
impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you.
이분
We
아주
shall speak
수상해.
soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
좋아요. 퀘스트 완료. 우트트 곳의 투구 얻었습니다. 레벨업도 했고. 달빛 아래 한숨. 알로우 호모라 씨보라. 가자. 드디어 배웠다. 알로우 호모라. 뭐야? 너 왜 이래?
Revelio.
여기 근처에 모르겠다. 대화하기.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young
관리인.
friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met.
술에 취했었죠.
I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
오, 연출 봐. 뭐야?
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon.
월석을 빼달라? 획득하기.
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing
와,
about the
움직이는 계단.
castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart.
똑같은
Or
그림이 있네요.
shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
데미가이즈?
Yes, terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea.
한국.
Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name.
한국인 설정인가 보다.
Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
나한테 짬 때리는 것 같은데? 기꺼이 도울게요.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the
투영
tower.
마법은 필요하다.
Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora.
드디어 배운다.
What about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Oh, thank you. 드디어 배운다. 알로호모라. 좋아요. 알로호모라. 드디어 배운다. 좋아. 알로호모라 새 주문이 잠금 해제됐습니다. 잠금 장치 열기.
Alohomora.
뭔데? QEAD? 뭐 어떻게 하는 거지? 뭐야? 이렇게 하면 되는 건가? 뭔 느낌인지는 알겠다. 와.
Well done. You're in.
드디어
Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you.
드디어 알로호모.
This is a restricted area of the castle after all.
오케이. 데미 가이즈 월석 가져오기. 오케이, 좋아요.
Revelio.
레벨리오. 죽여버리면 안 돼? 프로페타 테칼로스. 좋아요. 한 번에 가버려. 한 번에 가버려. 겁먹을 거 없죠?
Raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
나이스 개꿀.
You say that every day.
바보들.
Revelio.
레벨리오. 와, 오, 여기 위에 뭐 숨겨진 게 되게 많아요. 레벨리오. 오케이. 이건 못 참지. 레비오소. 이건 못 참지. 이거 못 참지. 조졌다. 아, 저기 문 들어가야 되나 봐. 이제 자리 움직이던데 왜 안 가? 얘 죽여버리면 안 됨? 지금 움직일까? 가보자. 뭐야 방금?
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
반장 전용이다.
Alohomora.
알로호모라. 오케이. 좋아. 오. 이거를 누르면 안 될 것 같은 느낌.
Revelio.
Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marching professor has
오케이, 개꿀.
I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you leave me alone, troll?
리얼. 의미가 없죠?
That's it. 50 house points.
저 새끼들 싸우는 거야? 뭐야 이거? 화장실이다.
Revelio.
레벨리오. 아 이거 궁금한데 눌러봐야지. F 떴잖아. F 왜 안 떠? 아 안해. 바보 아니야? 아, 이제 올라가야 되는구나. 야 너 저기 봐봐. 와 저기 뭐 있다잉. 뭐 있다잉. 오. 멍청하구만. 아주 멍청해. 보물상자도 있어요. 병동이다 병동. 잠깐 저 아스요. 좋아요. 왜 그래. 잘못했어요. 여기에 해리포터가 이제 벽돌로 돼가지고 또. 왜. 아 제발. 모른 척 해줘. 나이스. 오 좋대 뻔했다. 좋아. 얻었고.
Revelio.
레벨리오. 개꿀. 클라 뻔했다. 뭐야? 바보 아니야? 퀴디치 경기 중에 부상당했는데 전문가의 소견으로 볼 때 부상으로 보긴 힘들다. 오히려 내가 정신적 충격을 받았다고 할 수 있는데 살면서 누나를 그렇게 격렬하게 굴렸던 것은 이번이 처음이기 때문이다. 이 기록을 눈으로 똑바로 보면서 남길 수 있다는 게 기적처럼 여겨질 정도다. 믿고 있는데 뭐지? 스니치 잡히기도 전에 했기 때문이다. 이해를 못하겠고요. 깨병인가봐. 깨병. 오케이. 여기 문 열네. 그대로 나가면 되나봐요. 좋아. 유니콘 분수. 경험치 개꿀. 어? 피그 교수님 아니야? 어? 이런 갓겜도 저런 버그가 있군요. 그건 뭐 사이버펑크? 개꿀. 좋아요. 내려가는 길만 조심하면 돼. 오케이. 아시오. 저거 나중에 하자. 건틀렛? 보석 장식 등딱지. 개간지. 저 왜 안 와? 스킵 봐라 저거. 디펄스 밀어내는 거지. 좋아요. 좋아. 저 못 따는 거고. 저 새끼 저거. 나이스. 같이 내려가? 뭐 있다. 이거 뭐야? 이거 문. 좋네. 극혐이에요 저거. 나이스다. 알로 호모라. 어디가 정답일까? 좋아. 개꿀. 여긴 누구 사무실이지? 장난감만 잔뜩 있는데? 사랑하는 아브라함. 와. 디아블로 무지개방? 좋아요. 술 장식 진홍색. 좋은데? 이런 비밀의 공간이 있다니. 이것도 들어갈 수 있나 그러면? 안되네. 과자 개꿀맛. 레벨리오. 됐다. 설마 이거 보면 진짜. 나이스. 멍청하구만. 됐어. 다 가져왔다.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves.
용의자는
He drove the
피브스.
previous caretaker, rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
기꺼이 도와드릴게요.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar.
이거 사이드 퀘스트
And I
아니야?
have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
조각상이 몇 개죠? 더 도와드리면 뭘 해주실 건가요?
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you brought me enough
고급
moons,
알로호모라
I'll show
주문을
you even
알려준대.
more
와, 그럼
powerful
2단계,
forms of
3단계
Alhambra. Not
그거구나.
every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
이거 나중에 따로 내가 해야겠다. 조각상이 몇 개죠?
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but
수십
I've
개래.
spotted
와, 씨.
dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel them.
나중에 저 혼자 한번 따로 해볼게요.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I
개
appreciate
노가다네. 자, 다음 마법 동물 수업. 와, 씨발. 아레스토 모텐덤 비행 연습. 실전에서 공중에 뜬 적에게 디펄소를 시전하세요. 이건 나중에 싸움하면 될 듯. 좋아, 이거 가자. 가자. 마법 동물 수업. 이제 여기서 그거 탈 수 있는 건가? 걔네들? 그 호프 그리프? 오케이. 대기. 와, 퀘스트 시작.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are
원래
all in
해그리드가
their own
수업하잖아.
way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss
저게
Sweeting,
뭐야?
pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
아, 눈동자 너무 큰데? 존대 거지마.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think
마법의
pleasant
동물
thoughts.
쓰다듬기.
I like to think it enriches his.
뭐야? 이거 또 갖다 껴야 돼? 귀여운데? 좋아, 4번.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
밥도 먹여야 되네요.
I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food?
와, 정말 귀찮게 하는구나. 자, 먹어라. 귀여워.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast.
Another
and please,
beast.
do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
니즐. 늑대다, 늑대. 아닌가? 저거 고양인가? 삭이다, 삭.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
하여튼 슬리데린. 야, 너 두드러 맞았다니?
Merlin's thing are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone.
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
오. 오.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class.
밀렸군.
Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Gerald.
와, 이거 다 해줄 수 있네. 하나 둘씩 밥 먹여줘야 되나봐요. 아, 밥 먹어라. 밥 먹어.
The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one.
That's
As
dumb.
do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and
얘네
see
다 해줘야 되나?
yourselves out. Now, where is...
들어갈 수도 있네.
Poppy helping you out? She's brilliant with beasts. Pity she's not as good with people.
어우, 이거 시간 기다려야 돼? 야, 언제까지 빗질할래? 그렇지. 밥이나 먹어. 또 다음. 여기 또 뭐 있네? 아, 이건 내가 하는 애잖아. 할 필요가 없죠? 레벨 2 자물쇠. 저것도 마법인가? 아닌가 봐요. 대화하기.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
재밌었어요.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly.
뭔가
Which
준대요.
does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic
지금도
idea.
밀렵굴 잘 못 잡는데.
Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control?
마법부라면
Professor
빨리 잡을 수
Weasley
있을
has
듯.
asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
최대한 많이 공부해 놓으라고? 존나 싫은데? 존나 싫어요, 존나 싫어. 왜 또?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes
포피래,
that I
포피.
didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand
썸타냐?
there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind.
아,
Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
흥미롭게 들리는 걸?
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
그 날개 달린 그 뭐야 호프그리프 금방가 보다. 가자.
I wouldn't take just anyone there.
오.
In fact, you're the first.
만난 지 얼마나 됐다고?
Really? Well, thank you. I think.
As I said, we think alike.
비슷한 게
As a
많다고?
surprise.
나 동물에게 관심이 없는데 뭐가 비슷하다는 거지?
Quite the weather
어허.
we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
여기서 썸 타고 앉았네. 씨발.
Don't worry.
어.
We're nearly there.
하라는
Just
공부는 안
ahead.
하고. 새끼들 봐라 이거. 새끼들.
Stand back.
Stand back. 진짜네. 와.
Please meet Highwing.
리얼.
Isn't she just magnificent?
하이윙이래 하이윙.
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must
맞아.
always
격식
show hippogriffs
고개
the
숙이고
proper
인사해야
courtesy
돼요.
Before you approach them.
영화에서 봤죠? 내가 좋아려 해야 돼. 안녕하십니까? 격식 좋댄다. 왜? 한 번 더 인사. 좋아. 인사했으니까 만져도 됨?
I knew it. I don't think I've ever
아,
seen
히포그리프.
anyone take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while.
저거 뭘까?
Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle.
맛있어
You
보인단
wouldn't
말이야.
know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
와, 날개 개간지. 동물 몸집에 비해 날개가 그렇게 크진 않아요, 또. 와, 씨. 나 데려가. 저 새끼 저거 먹튀하는 거 봐라, 너. 와, 둘이 왜 이렇게 훈훈해?
So, what did you think of Highwing?
정말 멋진 친구더라.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust,
오.
they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with
아,
her.
그래서
How exactly
해그리드가
did you and Highwing
아,
cross
맞아.
paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure
그죠?
what.
내가 봤을 때 그게 맞는 것 같아요.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
야, 게임 이름값 하지
I
않을까?
think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
그래, 알아보는 게 좋겠어.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
그나마 벗어날 수 있는 데가 금지된 숲이에요. 그리고 호그스미드? 새로운 퀘스트가 또 있네. 아, 메인 퀘스트 빨리 밀고 싶다. 펠드 크로프트에서 세바스찬을 만나라. 디크와 연락하기. 와, 이거 언제 다 미냐 이거? 마법 동물을 구하는 방법을 알려주고 싶어한다. 이거 가봅시다. 맨 위에 거 먼저 가보자. 마법 동물이 재미없어. 와, 됐어.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her.
아, 고블린
Anne
지팡이
was
잡는 거
always the most
불법이구나.
mischievous of the three of us, which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits.
아,
Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
집의 그림자 속에서. This way. This way 어디?
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
동생? 혹시 여소? 자기 동생을 소개시켜주는 남자가 있다? 와우.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can.
저주에 걸려
The sooner
있구나.
you accept that reality, the better.
헐.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never
헐.
accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
헐. 삼촌도 너무했다.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
뭔
Don't
일이야?
mind. I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
뭐지? 무슨 일이지?
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's
저주래,
nice to
저주.
meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be
무슨
undone.
저주인데?
I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
세바스찬은 이미 굳게 마음먹은 것 같던데?
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
헐.
I wish you well.
삼촌이랑 대화해봅시다. 세바스찬 셀로에게 보내는 편지. 세바스찬 오빠, 이건 내 물약 세트야. 오빠 물건이 아니라고 건드리지 마. 앤에게 내가 없으니까 호그와트 생각도 예전 같지 않아. 뭐 샤프는 여전히 끔찍하지만 어쨌든 무슨 말인지 알지. 기분 좀 풀렸으면 좋겠다. 세바스찬. 세바스찬이 동생을 되게 끔찍하게 아끼는구나. 사과 개꿀맛이고요. 삼촌.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
뭔데? 분명 뭔가 있을 거임.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of
어둠의
dark
마법.
magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the loyalists' way.
희망을 주는 것도 좋을 수 있다 봐요.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian.
꽉
They are my
막혀있네,
stubborn
시부를.
brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do.
존내 꽉
He's
막혔네.
no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
어우.
I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
내가 찾아준다. 뒤졌다. 내가 찾아줄 겁니다. 분명 그 퀘스트가 있겠죠?
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
너무 화내긴 하시더라. 삼촌도 좋은 의미로 그러시는 거야.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents
아,
died.
본인 돌아가셨구나.
After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
어디에서 저주가 걸렸는지 알 수가 있겠군요.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at the abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
뭔 저주일까?
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
아, 그냥 나타나서 저주를 건 거야, 그냥? 양아치 새끼들이네. 추종자 특권을 화살, 석공 화살 훔치기.
Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Dead wizard in my book.
좋아. 뭐야, 저 새끼. 프레임 들어. 숨어서 가볼까? 좋은데? 하나 조지고 누굴 조질까? 뭘 조져 그냥 해. 아 잠깐만. 덤프링거. 좋아요. 스투페 파이. 덤프링거. 좋아요. 컴프링거. 좋아. 디펄서. 좋아. 뭐야? 족밥 새끼잖아. 다음.
How nice of you to stop by.
좋아. 인센디오. 아 띠벌. 익스펠리아무스. 좋아. 익스펠리아무스. 좋아요. 좋아. 덤벼. 계속 덤벼. 좋아. 아야. 인센디오. 익스펠리아무스. 우와.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
족밥 새끼들.
I tried to warn you.
이거 또 고쳐야겠지 그러면? 레페로. 좋아요. 왜 고친 거야? 이거 왜 고침? 좋아. 완벽해. 구원? 어휴. 대화하기.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire,
착하다.
worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
헐, 뭔가를 숨기려고 했던 게 분명해.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Okay.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
르벨리오.
They have
뭐 있다.
stations for everything.
딱 봐도 불피해야 될 것 같은 느낌인데.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived
Incendio.
here. Rumor was
아니?
the Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago.
Revelio.
But that's all I ever heard.
나이스 뭐야 이거?
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
무기도 잔뜩 있네.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
집을 조사해라. 오케이. 보물상자 역시. 솔질한 양털 케이브. 좋아요. 여기 또 숨겨진 뭔가 있나 봐.
Revelio.
르벨리오.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
우물도 있고. 돌은 뭐 잔뜩 있냐?
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
여기 그거구나. 최초의 마법사? 호그와트를 지어준 사람이 맞네. 이 나무네. 여기에 풀을 풍성하게 길러줬죠? 고대 마법으로.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
그렇지.
Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
그렇지.
If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
좋은데?
Look at this.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
디펄소.
A stairwell.
계단?
Revelio.
진짜네? 가도 돼? 음산한 분위기 보소. 야, 너 안 오냐? 그렇지. 무섭거든?
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
Okay.
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
발견할 만한 거?
Confringo. Revelio.
오케이. 야영지에도 보낸 두 번째 주다. 역병.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
이제 도움이 필요하다. 떠난 남자. 우리 아버지가 떠오르게 하는 바로 그 남자다.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio.
르벨리어. 뭐 더 조사할 게 있나? 이렇게 부실 수가 있었구나.
Revelio. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
진실의 거울이다.
A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
뭐야? 언더크로프트랑 이어져 있는 거울인가?
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
존나 잘
That's true.
쓰는데 지금?
And I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
가자.
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
들어가는 건 안 보여주네. 들어왔다. 뭐야?
Why would the door lead us here?
돌아갈 수는 없네.
Sebastian, look.
뭐야? 뭐지? 누가 초상화 뜯어갔다.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
이건 못 참지.
Let's have a look.
Take a look. 룬표.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
귀엽네.
I'll be in touch. Till then.
오케이. 오케이. 퀘스트 완료. 집의 그림자 속에서. 좋아요. 여기는 뭐 올 때마다 아이템이 새롭게 나타나네요. 어둠의 마법 방어 탑. 열려라 참깨. 뭐야? 열려라 참깨. 어우 다리 얇은 거 봐. 좋았어. 오케이 여기까지만 합시다.